Hey guys, thanks so much again for coming back to the channel, and today I wanted to review with you a really cool product that recently came out, and of course I had to have it because I'm an impulse buyer, so there you go. So the Ring 2 now has better camera, better specs than last year's model, and since then Ring has become one of those security oriented companies way beyond what just doing the Ring video doorbell. That's what they started with, but now they do something a lot different. They actually have stick-up cameras in the style of what Nest is doing with their doorbell cameras. They also have even one that can be powered by solar power. So they are putting out the complete gamut of what what people are looking to see. And for example, in this time around, they have infrared, they have a better battery, and that was one of my complaints originally with the first Ring. The battery just didn't last long enough, and I happen to be one of those that doesn't want to have it wired because people are smart and they can snip everything. So instead we got a very big, I believe it's 10,000 milliamp hour battery, or 6,000. Let me confirm that with you, but it should last, they say, with normal use, 1 year, whereas before it lasted something like a month maybe, and when it gets cold the first one drains out like nothing else. So I'm telling you, it's changed quite a bit. Now they also upped the resolution, so it's 1080p, no longer 720p, although the differences are minor. 720p is already considered HD. 1080p won't make it that much different, but the quality, I guess, if you're one of those that really likes numbers, 1080p is out there now on the new Ring. They also changed the law when it comes to night vision. Night vision now, although not as succinct as I would like it to be, it's there. When it's in night vision mode, there are some red lights that show up and they tell you that they are actually recording. They also have live view, which is something that they introduced via software rather, and they made optional on the first version of the Ring, but now they're making it full on, and it's part of the whole deal. Also, the dimensions and the presentation is more flushed. The body is now totally plastic, whereas before it wasn't as plastic all over. You could actually change some mounts, and I think that was a nice touch, especially for some homes that really needed it. But this time around they only offer two colors, so silver and kind of a dark chocolate brown that is added. And this is funny, but when I went to buy it, I kept asking. They only had the silver version, and I said, hey, where is the black version that I see online? Don't you have that one? And the people at Best Buy said, no, we don't have it. It turns out that when you open the box, they have two plates, and one of those is the silver and the other one is the chocolate dark brown. So it changed quite a bit, so I was happy to see that change. Last year's model also had a plate with a few holes in it and some connectors that the actual unit needed to click into and touch in order to work. Well, they're no longer doing that, and I was one of those that saw the problems with that model because my wall appears to be brick, and brick is irregular, and so when you used to place the mount on against the wall, this would kind of bend to make it look more flush. Well, when the time came to put the Ring, the shapes just didn't match very well, and I could never click my Ring right. This year they did something totally different. They removed every connection from the plate and they put everything on the Ring itself. So now the plate is just an adapter that you have to put there for what you had before. There are no connectors in it, and you can use it better with a camera, or you can still use it with a wired system. It works the same way, but I prefer the battery. And this time around you don't have to click it, you just have to put a screw in it. Also, they made it easier for you to remove the battery. Before, you didn't have a removable battery. You had to take out the entire unit, go plug it in again on a USB connector. Now you don't have to do that. You can just basically take out the bottom portion of the plate, and obviously with the security screw that they give you, you can take it out too. and you can remove the battery and then plug it in your home. That makes it 10 times easier because it looks like you are never out of security. And I always had that fear with the last Ring that whenever I took the entire unit out to charge it, and it took a while, it took about 6 or 7 hours to get it done, that my door was unprotected. So now at least you can give the appearance that your home is protected while you charge the battery. One of the cool things that they have kept the same has been the security screw, so please be careful not to lose this one. The security screw is different than any other screw that's out there in the market, and that's why they say that if, and they give you that warranty, that if someone steals your Ring, that they will replace it for free, because they feel that this thing is so secure that nobody will be able to crack that screw. So be careful because it's tiny. It's this, literally this tiny, and don't try to change or put it back at night, because if you drop it, you're gonna lose it, and that's not cool. So just watch out for those. Overall, the new Ring has been excellent, has better range, 160-degree viewing angle, and you can adjust how far you want your Ring to detect motion. And you can also review the recordings of it. If you pay a small monthly fee, to have some peace of mind that things are going well, then you would be all right. Overall, I give the Ring 2 an A. So there you have it. Alright guys, well, thanks so much again for coming back to the channel to review all of these smart products. So if you like the channel, if you like what you're hearing, please leave some comments in the section below and click that subscribe button. Alright, have a good day.